Hey everybody, happy Wednesday afternoon, evening, whatever it is. I'm Bobby Klink. I'm the lawyer and entrepreneur behind Your Online Genius. And I had to jump in here today just with a quick unscheduled live to rant a little bit. And I don't want to rant. I don't want to make it a big deal, but something really chapped my hide today. I was in a Facebook group. I don't even remember which one. And somebody comes in and posts a question. It's like, hey, how would you suggest that I could find leads to do X, Y, and Z? It was like some basic question. It was like basic question about how would I get traffic and leads for an online business. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I scroll over, like mouse over his profile. And when I look at it, he markets himself as a digital marketing expert. So he's marketing himself as a digital marketing expert, but doesn't even know basics about, well, how would I go about getting leads or traffic? And I'm like, are you kidding me? But it made me think about the fact that there is a lot of that going around. There's a lot of like false experts in the market. And I see it over and over again. I saw it, I don't know, a couple years ago when I was in some groups, and you would have people come in who, again, had charged people thousands of dollars to build funnels for them. And then it wasn't working. And they would say, hey, help me figure out what's wrong. And me, the lawyer at the time, not even yet really an experienced online entrepreneur, I was kind of dabbling, but I would click and I would go over and I would be like, this looks like a 2-year-old made this thing. And I mean, there was like formatting that was wrong. There was like all kinds of things that were wrong every which way. Then there was another time I had a guy reach out to me and say, hey, I want to offer to help you and give you a free audit of your something. I don't remember what. I said, sure, why not? And he goes to a landing page, like an opt-in page. And then this person, he gives me all these comments like, well, you don't have a menu where people can get to other places on your website. You need to put that in. And I'm like, no, not on an opt-in page, you don't. But it just kind of shows you there are a lot of people out there who profess to know what they're talking about and have no freaking clue. So you have to take some responsibility for your own business. You can't simply say, I'm going to go out and outsource this. I'm going to go out and hire someone to deal with this for me. Now, you can get people to help you, but you've got to understand this stuff. And that's why I recommend to people like a lot of great books that will help you get the basics. I think Russell Brunson's books are fantastic. Expert Secrets and .com Secrets. They will help you kind of get your feet under you if you don't yet know that stuff about funnels and all those things. But you just need to know where, kind of how to spot someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, because I see it all the time. And I can spot the people, 1,000 miles away now. But I know a lot of entrepreneurs, especially when they're starting, can't. And I made that same mistake. I bought into some of these things early on, hired some people who didn't know what they were talking about. But I didn't very long because I'm a crazy guy. I got HubSpot certified randomly when I was a lawyer just for the heck of it. So I would encourage you to educate yourself, make sure you understand the basics, and then hire people. But then you can tell if they know what they're talking about, because there are a lot of people out there who don't know what they're doing and are trying to charge you a ton of money, and they're just going to hurt your business. So I guess what I'm saying is beware of so-called experts. Make sure that you know and you can assess whether those people actually know what they're talking about before you hire them. So that's it for today. Just had to get up on that soapbox for a bit. But if you have any questions, if you have comments, if you've dealt with experts who weren't really experts, I'd love for you to drop a comment so I can see it, because I think this is a real problem that we need to start addressing and talking about as online entrepreneurs. So that's it. I'll talk to you later.